Leonard's future at Spurs looks uncertain after a difficult in which he only played 9 games. He missed the whole of Spurs' playoff series when they were dumped out after round 1 by the Golden State Warriors, and he is set for a meeting with the team in the coming weeks to discuss his future. Leonard would be due a supermax contract should he decide to stay in Texas and could pocket himself a 5-year deal worth a stunning $219 million. However, it looks like he may decide instead to move on despite the feeling that he'd have to take a lower contract elsewhere. Kawhi Leonard could be on the move this postseason. Kawhi Leonard has been in disagreement with the San Antonio Spurs, but, according to a report on Business Insider, Leonard's camp feels his brand and image is being held back by playing for the Spurs. A league source told Business Insider that Leonard's agency and family have never been fond of Texas and feel that San Antonio, a small market, has hurt Leonard's marketability when it comes to sponsors. It read. The same source said Leonard's shy personality is more to blame for his inability to get more sponsorships than San Antonio's market size. The source with knowledge of the Spurs disputed that claim. The person was never aware that Leonard's camp was ever unhappy with San Antonio. Leonard, 26, is from LA and has attracted glances from the Lakers as they look at trade options for the offseason. However, By also floated the possibility of moving elsewhere. Turning down such a deal would be unprecedented in the NBA, and it's the reason some think Leonard and the Spurs will make amends if the Spurs do offer it. Scott Davis Pieces continued. If Leonard still wanted out but couldn't turn down the money, he could follow in the footsteps of Carmelo Anthony, who famously sealed a more lucrative extension with the Denver Nuggets in 2011 before requesting a trade to the New York Knicks. There are other alternatives. Former Brooklyn Nets assistant GM and current ESPN analyst Bobby Marks told Business Insider that the Spurs could try to only partially guarantee the contract, similar to what the Philadelphia 76ers did with Joel Embiid. Marks noted that Leonard might not be open to such a deal, given his relative health and standing in the league, whereas Embiid had been injured for most of his career when he signed the agreement. Marks also said the Spurs could wait out an extension until training camp next to see how Leonard returned. Of course, by that time, they would have lost 2 to 3 months to deal Leonard. Opposing teams would have less time with Leonard, meaning they'd offer less in a trade than what Leonard is genuinely worth.